Super Kicks Karate started in Ashburn in 2012. I actually had a karate school in my hometown, Lynchburg, Virginia, and I sold it to the instructor there. He's actually today still doing a really great job. And so we came up here in 2012, and for the first 3 months, I taught out of a hotel, the Embassy Suites over on Waxpool. And 3 months later, we had 80 students that we transferred here to Junction Plaza, and we've been rocking it ever since. I think one of the biggest things that makes us different at Super Kicks Karate is the martial arts that we teach. We're not just Taekwondo, we're not just karate, we teach a blend of a variety of martial arts. So we teach Krav Maga, we teach Jiu-Jitsu, we teach karate, a little bit of Taekwondo, Aikido. So we try to take the best of a variety of martial arts and teach it to our students. We're really good at creating an organized approach, so when students start, they start at beginner level and move up towards black belt, and they're learning very systematically how to improve and get stronger and get better, and they're learning a variety of martial arts. Another thing that makes us really different is the family approach that we take to our training. So we don't have kids classes and adult classes, we just teach martial arts. And so several benefits happen there. Number one, families get to train together. So mom and dad who want to sign up, 2 kids, they recognize that they can train in the exact same class at the exact same time. Another benefit to that is that we don't dumb our classes down. The way that I teach a 40-year-old male is the same way I'm going to teach a 5 or 6-year-old child, with a lot of energy, a lot of passion, but we hold them to the same system, hold them accountable to do the exact same thing. And so it actually makes our little kids more disciplined because they're following the positive peer pressure that happens inside the class from the adults and the older students at the same time. I think one of the biggest reasons that everyone should take martial arts is there's the physical side of getting in better shape and being more fit and getting stronger. There is the self-defense application, of course. If you're learning a good, strong martial art, just having the confidence that you can go anywhere and defend yourself. So if I'm walking on the street or if something happens to me or my family, I have the physical ability to protect myself, stay safe, and go home in one piece. And then aside from all of that, there's the mental training. If it's taught the right way, I feel like the way that we teach, the achievement side of what martial arts can do. I don't think there's anything else where that's as good as and as strong as this idea that you start as a white belt, you start as a beginner. And if you have the instructor that encourages you this way to look into the future 3-4 years down the road and see this goal of black belt and teach you and inspire you and coach you on how to go from point A to point B. So the analogy of earning a black belt in martial arts really translates and transcends every area of your life. You start as a beginner, you start not knowing anything, you struggle, you work, you persevere, you fail, you have to keep on growing and being challenged all the way towards 3-4 years down the road where you can accomplish this thing, this ideal, this really great, this great achievement, this black belt. And so it's kind of like our martial arts students, they take 2 journeys, right? They take the journey of achievement to black belt, but along the way there's this journey of transformation where they are becoming more disciplined and confident and respectful, but they just become more of an achiever, and they learn how to cope with failure and how to persevere and work through struggles. It's tough earning a black belt, and so for them to have to do battle not just physically but on the inside is probably one of the biggest reasons that I think everyone needs to learn martial arts. One of the things that makes me the most proud about our entire organization is that we are Team Super Kicks. And oh, by the way, we have some of us that work in Ashburn and some of us that work in Leesburg. We have a Leesburg store as well. However, the staff that runs our organization, they're top notch. They train as martial artists themselves. They're in the back now. They're training, they're working hard, they're pushing. As instructors, we ourselves, we want to do our best to keep on growing as martial artists so that we have more to give and more to serve, and we feel like you lead by example, right? So a boss says go, a leader says let's go. And so as instructors, our ambition is to be the very best martial artists and the very best leaders that we can be so that we can do a really great job and serve our families and our students. So I'm really proud of the instructors that we've assembled, that we've trained from the ground up, and that we've brought into the organization to serve our community and do a really great job.